We've returned with the promised progression. We've eaten. We've boosted ourselves.
When have we eaten? We slept. Only that dude is eaten.
Well,
He did not even offer to share the baguette.
we ate by proxy. By standing next to the guy.
Sure, that counts. That's why I always pat my tummy and say, that was fun. Well, whenever I pass a restaurant. I was in proximity, you see.
I don't know if fun is the word. Should we kill the things before we...
No.
Let's pretend we don't see them.
Come on. Enter.
Something vibrated.
It doesn't matter. It's a monster. Man, like, if you were
Regis.
using the keyboard, you wouldn't have been like, oh, something vibrated.
Locked. No way, I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
I forgot to shave.
Oh, it doesn't matter right now.
Okay, we are fighting the monsters.
Well, now you are. Oh boy, look at that nice little row of status effects. So, because we did not show you anything that we did in Corvo Bianco,
I took a nap.
yeah, but we also like hanged some paintings and put on some swords and armor and stuff. We made it nice. But yeah, we did take a nap, and the bed we have gives us a nice round of bonuses, including a lot of stamina for Roach, a lot of other things for you. I did not read all of them.
Additional health.
You have additional health.
Yeah.
Is it like, what, 1,000 vitality or something?
I think so, yeah. Or 100.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Yeah, and that goes for like some of our... Some have a duration of 60 minutes and others have a duration of kind of 20 minutes, and I think that's like real time, not game time.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Although
cool.
they run out pretty quickly, it seems, so it might be in game time.
Makes no sense. Not, at least to me. I guess we'll see.
Some stench.
Man, whenever we enter a cave,
Yeah.
the game suddenly acquires a motion blur. I should double check it again.
Shit.
Don't touch me. Take it to the cave. Thank you.
Like a proper monster.
What is hissing at me?
I don't know, something. From the outside. Come on, leave it alone.
Okay, here lies progression. Let's go this way.
Ah.
What a disappointment.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Wow. The eye is still in fashion.
Yeah, it is. But also,
Unbelievable.
what is this? A knight's oath?
Here rests a Ramon of Gishon, the symbol of chivalry.
Ramen, really? Ramon is not a name you've heard?
Ramon doesn't sound very French. Ramon of Gishon.
Well,
Let's be real here.
maybe he traveled. Maybe he immigrated. Yeah, let's be real.
What matters is I have his sword now.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliche can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Wow,
Come
he's
on,
got special,
gotta be some
huh?
way.
Well, he is the main antagonist.
He has no LinkedIn profile.
Vampires can evade detection.
No one
by
knows
the
his
senses.
email.
And no
Let's
divination
not
magic
talk about
works on us.
LinkedIn.
Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
So we put it in our back pocket.
We've had it up our ass this whole time. Fingers, deft yet strong. Nails could do some work though.
Definitely.
Use some work, I meant.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Can you leave me alone with it for a second? Or like 5 minutes? It's called the Stranger.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen.
I am not gonna ask.
Comes
Don't.
from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I in turn gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris'
Man,
theory
I
of
can't
tissue
believe
memory
we
retention.
forgot to shave.
Rings a
I
distant bell.
can't believe
Read about it in
this point you
Alchemia
care.
Oblitera. There's a copy
I
of
do
Kaer
care.
Tattered, nearly disintegrated.
prefer
But if
my
memory
Geralt
serves, Covenarius never
clean
meant to prove it
shaven.
worked.
Fine, we'll go to a barber between
Just
this
never
episode
managed to
and the
publish his
next. Come
findings.
on.
He and
Focus.
I corresponded, you see, after we
You
became
wanna
friends.
tell me,
Thus,
when you
I
play
know
the
he
game,
completed his
you'll
research
not
and
groom
performed the
him
first tests.
I'll give him a beard.
It's
to your
complicated.
liking.
I'll give him a
without
beard.
delving into
You'd
details,
still have
it
to
is
maintain
possible
that
to use
beard.
any piece of
I don't
tissue
think so.
to
Just give him the full
reconstruct
beard.
what a whole body experienced.
I'll
How's
wait for it
work?
to grow.
We need any
I
special
have a
equipment.
Santa get him.
We must brew a
I'll dye his
decoction
armor
which
red.
Kovinaris gave a rather poetic
I'll dispense
name,
gifts
resonance.
in the form of
Once
sword
imbibed,
strikes.
it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions.
I find him a funny cat
experienced by
even.
the tissue's owner. Picture it as
The
dreaming
bunny
a fragment
ears.
of someone's life.
No,
Any
the
chance
ass's
we might
ears.
see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both hired vampires. There's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing
Oh, I
ourselves
wish
of
I
it.
could make him fat
It is
as
a
well.
last resort. Absolutely.
Why?
Last
I don't know,
resort?
funny.
The hell? Why?
The,
So
griff-
disrespectful.
the griffin armor
There is
looks like it
being
has a
who
belly.
can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a
couple
given
of
place. But the very act of
Chest
contacting this
pieces
being,
look like that.
well, it's
I'm sure you
akin to
can
walking a
find
slack
one
line
suitable enough.
extended over
Yes, I'll make a
chasm
chunky
filled with
guy.
molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Covenarius spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
Yes, please, leave the hand.
Oh, we could have had some fun with it.
Why? Because it's still moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it meant earlier when I mentioned the stranger. A goth chicken.
We need one. We have to start leaving
What was
seeds
A raven?
on the balcony.
Rather a common sight at
I
this
believe I
latitude.
have told you several
Very
times
intelligent fowl.
about the
I
the
asked
The
them to
raven.
look for
the crows
creatures
near
you
my
mentioned. Him and his brethren.
workplace.
Perhaps they'll find
Yeah.
one in the area. And
They're just a
I
bit-
would hazard that a
they're
flock
way
of
off. I
ravens
had to,
will
like,
spy
cross the
any said
street,
creature
and
faster
there's
than
a canal,
solitary witcher
and
would. With
that's
that
where
would
they
you
are.
Respect your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless. So, perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
I know that
Rarely say no
mandrake
to a snifter.
you speak of.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion
I like
rather than a proper
ladies.
distillate.
Even better.
Mostly.
I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Yeah,
Got a lot of secrets?
yeah, go that way.
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise at times to share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask you directly.
Oh yeah,
It
like
seems a
that
test
thing
of
with the
intelligence,
Japanese
one you
who
just
don't
passed.
trust people who
Maybe
don't
you
drink.
should go first. Reveal one of your
Is
secrets.
that a thing?
After all,
I've been
you
told it's a
vampires lead
thing.
Very interesting lives.
By whom?
Anything in particular interest
I
you?
don't know. You don't know the person. I'm not gonna like involve a name in this.
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As
But
I'm sure you
I
can surmise,
had
at
explained to
first I was
me.
thoroughly
I had it
absorbed in
explained
recovery.
to me
As it is, I've still not recovered completely.
as
Yes, I was
such
so weak the
that
first year that I could not
you know
stand nor
when
move
people
on my
drink,
own.
they do start
Death
spilling
laughed bore
secrets.
My weakness bravely. Showed great
And
patience.
like if you don't want to drink, that
Not for
means you
him.
have something
I wouldn't
you're
be
hiding.
Hide?
And I'll
Yeah,
have
and
regenerated
that makes you
fast forward.
untrustworthy or something. I don't know.
I think it's
Once I could at
more
last stand
related to
unassisted,
social
I set
pressure,
off
I
for
guess.
Bruges, for my one-time home of Dillingen. There
'Cause, you
I
know,
led the
if-
peaceful life of a
If you're in a
rural
group
surgeon,
in Japan,
enjoying my
from what
neighbours'
I've
respect
heard and
in
what
fact
I've been
constituting
told,
the exact opposite of the
locals as
monstrous
well,
vampire the populace imagines.
they
Bruges,
can
you say?
pretty easily single
Rebirth
you
make you
out
sentimental?
if you
Perhaps
don't
a bit.
behave like the
But
group.
what of you? Where have
Oh
you
boy.
been? Ever find your Cirilla?
Collective society, sir.
They can be scary.
Something else.
They can be
Back then.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back.
Seems I certainly missed quite a bit. Well,
True enough.
Well,
It's a
you're
conversation
absent.
we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now. Gotta ask you the big question. One everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
Thankfully, you have so
wish
many
me to tell
dialogue
you that
options
the
that he's
human
gonna grow
being
even
that
more
comes into
beard.
our
Yeah.
family. Well, that I do not know.
I just want to exhaust
We
it.
vampires differ exceedingly.
Oh, I'm exhausted already.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain.
You know, when you play the game, I expect you to
Something
not sit
very
through a single cutscene.
Something I cannot even.
If you
after
do-
rebirth, did I begin to understand that what I had felt
I'll
was
make sure you miss everything
cold
in
and
them.
unimaginable fear. If not for
Okay.
Dettlaff, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
But also keep in mind,
Can't have been
I
alive
do
then.
read fast, so
Indeed, it's hard
this
to
is
compare to any. Thus, I often find myself.
This can be
wondering
painful
Why you try
sometimes.
so very hard?
Depends on your point of view. Man,
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Got a new life, new body. That give you a new start.
Speaking of
blank
reading,
slate.
Starting all anew.
I recently finished the
exactly
book.
do you mean?
Your
I'm
blood
very excited
addictions
that I
say,
shared it with you.
Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get...
All addictions are a form of slavery.
Go read the
Re-addiction's
Tainted
I
not
Cup,
just
mean,
one way
kids.
feel
take,
free to
just
tell
test
the
the
people about
hypothesis
it.
about
You
corporeal
don't need to
regeneration and whether propensities
tell
carry
me
over.
Fair
again.
enough.
Yeah,
Curiosity,
that
that's all.
is exactly what I was doing.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural
Like,
reaction under the
A
circumstances.
second before you went.
Okay, go on. I'll be reading my
Always
dialogue.
fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand
You
behind
already
back
said
is
go
one
and
thing.
read the Tainted
A
Cup
difficult
by
and
Robert
laborious
Jackson
process,
Bennett.
but one that's possible.
It's a good book.
As my
I
presence
like it.
proves. But I've
You like
heard
fantasy?
you too
Cool.
had
You
quite
like
the
murder
adventure.
mysteries?
They
Cool.
say you lost your memory.
Has both of them.
For a bit. But Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. We vampires are much harder nuts to crack.
How much booze is in this bottle?
However, if one of our
It's
own
a whole
strikes the deadly
bottle.
blow, death is
They're
permanent.
just sipping it.
There can be no rebirth.
They
One of the
sipped like
chief
40
reasons why
times
vampire-
already.
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make
I
it
don't
count.
know what the word means.
If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
Yeah, I guess.
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
Seer determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a witcher. Just refused to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. Like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
I would assume it's the other parts of the job that
Still
stuff.
no sign
yeah.
of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain.
Also, as a
Let's
witcher,
wait a
he
bit
can
longer.
keep up with
His return
Yennefer.
soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
In what matter?
In every manner.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Was it the
Knew it.
lighting, do you
Allow me to
think?
finish.
Or is your
You see, there's
armor
this
actually a bit
spot of white.
greenish?
It is a bit
haunts
greenish.
abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the whites survived entirely unmolested.
Stop saying that word.
Know anything
I
else
know you
about this
don't
curse?
mean
I don't recall much in particular.
it the way.
Really don't attach
It's an
much
icky
importance to
word.
it.
Yeah.
It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something.
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt. I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every
This
far-fetched
fucking long
tale
ass
I happen to
cutscene
hear.
is
What are your
eating up
thoughts?
all of our
A specimen of a
bonuses.
species thought long extinct.
Kind of is, yeah.
And a curse in one place. That a coincidence?
We've been
Or
asleep
are
for
they
a
related?
while. I won't be
Ah,
surprised if
professional
the bonuses are
curiosity.
gone.
Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva.
He can
Nothing
lick
beyond
my
that.
sword.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemetery.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they
They
observe?
have the intelligence of a
around the estate,
7-year-old. Come
it's-
on.
Oh,
Covered
that's
in
quite a bit.
spoons.
Spoons.
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
But can I
Tomes?
rummage through
How
your
you're gonna make this
house?
decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Yeah, there's something fishy going on. Optional, read the bestiary to learn more about spotted whites. I
What
assume
would it be?
specters?
Spectre? No.
No. Oh, whites. Try relics. I don't know what this
What is this? Oh, I've bought some books, so those might come from there. Maybe an ogroid. No.
Necrophages?
I guess we'll go through all of them. There.
Ah, there's a spotted white.
Igni
wow.
and Irden. Interesting.
The bestiary should be just 3 words. The entry.
Why?
Igni the Bastard.
Yeah.
It's been some time since I've said it.
Yeah. There hasn't been an opportunity.
Okay, now we know.
Okay, I'll go through these later. I want to rummage through his house.
Doing that.
No. He tried. He tried to slam the door in my face.
Would you be able to open the door?
I should be.
No.
Can you imagine not being able?
What do you think you're fighting, man?
Something I wrote about me.
Time to end this.
Is software?
Yeah, because now you can't loot.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can loot. This is so stupid.
Okay, stop it with the music.
My last thought before I succumb to sleep.
I have a feeling that my friend Deathlach will die. I am sad.
Regeneration potion formula.
Okay, where did he go? Is that how it travels around in his own house?
I mean, if you could, wouldn't you?
What? Wouldn't I what? Turn into mist?
Yeah.
Not really.
Do Why do dogs lick themselves between the legs?
What?
Why do dogs lick themselves between their legs?
To clean themselves?
Because they can.
Was that supposed to be funny?
If I could turn into mist, I would be turning into mist all the time. Like, it's that one
I
tweet
see.
basically. If I could do a backflip, I would get really annoying with it really quickly.
I see. So if you could lick yourself.
This is not
between the
about that.
legs. Mhm.
That's neither here nor there.
Sure.
But yes,
Sure. Okay.
whatever the question is, yes.
Okay. Okay.
You've been there. You want to try arding this?
This.
Yeah. You want to try aiming for it?
I am aiming for it
No, you're aiming upward. You know why?
because of the monsters.
Exactly.
There, it kind of worked.
Okay, it needs to work a little bit more. Boy, that is fascinating content we're providing for handsome viewers.
No, this is just what junk looks like. Whatever. Fuck that place.
Yeah, we'll get back to it.
No. Can we go up from here?
No, it was a drop. We have to go all the way around. I'm estimating we have lost about 5-ish minutes of time of our lives doing this.
So what? Time spent with me is time wasted? Is that what you're saying?
No, that is what you were saying. Just now. Don't try and put this on me. How dare you?
Maybe I can add it from here. There we go. That works.
Yeah. Okay, get out of here.
Where was the exit again? Through here.
Yeah. I am begging you.
Okay, we're done. We're
I will
done.
do whatever you want.
What? Oh god. For a second there. Okay. I suggest we... Okay, let's find that fucker.
What now, you piece of filth?
There it is. Okay. How about we go to the White's lair in the next one? Or maybe find it now and then proceed?
No, we'll go there in the next one. Bye!
Bye!